My mom, just to keep me out of her hair, gave me a piece of paper and a pen, and I had a penny in my pocket, and I remember drawing the Abraham Lincoln off the penny on this piece of paper, and I remember some lady just going gaga about it.
It's easy to recognize talent, but sometimes talent can go overlooked. No one understands this better than Eric Reaves. You might not know the name, but you've definitely seen his work. For the past 23 years, he's been lending his artistic talents to contribute to some of the most beloved comic strips of all time. From an early age, his talent was undeniable. All throughout his education, Eric's abilities were recognized and honed. Even his elementary teachers recognized his unique talent.
Yeah, I remember first grade teacher, I could draw Snoopy pretty well for a first grader. And so I drew several Snoopies for her for, classroom bulletin boards, that kind of stuff. And even up through high school, just teachers that really saw that and helped me cultivate it.
He graduated college with hopes of becoming a painter, but he landed a job at a screen printing company that specialized in licensed cartoon characters. A job that would shape his life in ways he never could have imagined.
Dealing with those licensed characters, with those different licensees, I got to draw lots of different characters. So one of the licensed characters that we had was Garfield, and so that was kind of where I met Jim Davis. Jim happened to be looking for an assistant on the comic strip as well. Did some samples, interviewed there, and ended up starting to work there. It wasn't very long that I was there, and learned that, this is draw comics and get paid for it. This is a pretty good gig. So just kind of fell in love with it from that time on.
It didn't take long for other cartoonists to recognize Eric's skill, and suddenly he found himself working on other strips in his spare time, strips like Haggard the Horrible. In 2012, he joined Brown Creative Enterprises, becoming their chief cartoonist officer, and taking over the illustrations for the comic Hi and Lois. Today, you'll find him working away in his home office, churning out 2 or 3 strips a day. Over the years, he's come to know every line and contour of these characters like the back of his hand. But last month, he started adding a few new lines to every strip. Eric Reaves has finally gotten to start signing the strips with his own name.
I was pretty excited to be able to do that. It sounds kind of weird, but it kind of immortalizes you that a little bit. People will look back and they can go back and say, oh, that Eric Reaves was the artist on those comic strips.
He's finally getting recognition for his talent and years of high-quality work. It's been a long time coming, but Eric's been patient, because his love of drawing has kept him going. Not the thrill of recognition.
It's something that I have to do. It's just kind of a part of me, like breathing or eating. I hope I draw up until the day I die.
For Crossroads, I'm Russ Clark.